just something primal about catching your own bait and then using it to catch your fish. You save money, but more importantly, you catch what fish really want. You can't buy live shad at the bait shop because they're built to die, but they're the #1 bait for hybrids, stripers, and white bass. I use a Fitec Signature Series 7-foot net with 1/4-inch mesh, the maximum legal size you can throw in Texas. What I like about Fitec Signature nets, if you damage yours, they'll replace it at 50% off. No questions asked. Now, there are dozens of ways to throw a cast net, just like rigging a rod. But here's my rules. Nothing goes in my mouth, and I'm staying dry, especially on those cold mornings when one splash can ruin your day. Let me show you how I throw my cast net. Clean, simple, and effective.
All right, today we're going to throw this 14-foot cast net. It is the largest cast net you can throw in Texas. And this is how I throw it so that I don't put the weights in my mouth. I don't put the weights over my shoulder and get all wet, because if after the first cast, unless you want to get all wet, especially on a cold morning, it's not a fun thing to do. So, got the line in my right hand. I'll take the net and stand it up right next to me and grab the net in my right hand at that point. Now, the next action I want to take is I want to get about 50% of the net in my hand. Now, what you want to do is make sure that when you go through the net, there's no tangles or anything. Make sure that is all clean there. All right. So the next thing you're going to do is you grab this set of weights about a foot up. You're going to bring it over and you're going to set this in your hand and put it over the top. Then you're going to reach down this line here and pull up one section and stick it right underneath your thumb. Then this piece you're going to hold in your left hand and you're going to hold that out to the side. Now when you turn and cast, this left hand is the last thing you're going to let go. So once I cast this out, you want to hold on to this left hand, the net here, the last piece. So this should be the last piece that goes into the water right next to the boat. Like so. And let's try it again. All right. So again, I've got all my line in my right hand. Pull it up next to your waist. Go through 50%. So a lot of people call this the 50-50 method. So 50% in this hand, then pull it up over the right. Grab this part of the line, pull it up to your thumb. Grab this part of the left line, rotate and throw, let go. That left hand last. So one of the first things you want to do before you throw your cast net, especially if you got a live scope, is scan the area that you're going to throw in and make sure there's no debris down there. Make sure there's no sticks sticking up, brush piles and stuff, so you don't throw your net down on a brush pile and get it hung up. All right, one more time. %. Up in this hand, one arm over, or one piece over the top. You're ready to throw, rotate.
See all my videos here.